Welcome back to another live digital campaign. 100,000 African millionaires in Africa. So, this is all achieved through a revolutionary, community driven wealth creation model powered by RainBNB's decentralized digital CHAMA. So, how do we get there? It's very, very easy, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So 1.5 million free activations. That means users receive 0.0045 BNB seed value from the 7,000 BNB investor, sponsor, or donor funds. So that is how we'll be able to achieve the 100,000 African millionaires in Africa. The CHAMA clusters also accelerate peer-to-peer growth, which is also a booster towards this aim or vision. The BNB-based ecosystem for sustainable earning, which is also another model to get us to the 100,000 Africans in Africa. Or rather, there are 100,000 African millionaires in Africa. So it's also a referral-driven expansion with exponential impact throughout the economy. So let's look at the impact itself. The first one being financial inclusion at scale. So we are looking to basically include all African countries, every community in each African nation. That is our aim and our mission. Because that is the only way we can be able to achieve the 100,000 African millionaires in Africa. So the other impact is empowered communities from grassroots going up. So this is more like a bottom-up kind of growth ambayo tumekuwa promised in our own countries, but we are not seeing any broad-based economy or growth. But through this model, we will definitely be able to empower communities from the grassroots levels all the way to the top. And that is how we shall be able to achieve the 100,000 African millionaires in Africa. The other impact is scalable growth across Kenya and African countries in this year or 2025. So the next impact is tangible economic transformation backed by blockchain technology and community increased spending power. Now, when people are making contributions to each other, others are withdrawing those funds and making use of them, either through daily utilities, such as buying food, buying items here and there, and paying for services as well. That increases the spending power of that economy, and therefore, in turn, brings about growth in that country and that region specifically. So, investor opportunity. This positions early in Africa's fastest growing decentralized network with over 400 million unbanked adults. So this is quite advantageous for DeFi tech companies or companies looking to build huge networks. This is basically one of the achievement ways you can use as a tool to build the numbers or the community you're looking to have. Also, we are tapping into a viral referral economy all under one roof, which is the RainBNB community. We also have, we drive rather a real world utility and mass adoption of BNB simply because BNB is a top 5 cryptocurrency, and today's value, it is actually valued at $607 for each BNB token, with a live market cap of $85 billion as of today. So those figures change because of the volatility nature of these cryptocurrencies. A few months ago, the market cap of BNB itself was about slightly over $100 billion. It has gone a bit down or lower. That means the use case or more people are holding the token instead of creating utility for it. And that is how RainBNB comes in to create an economy of people who are utilizing the token through gifting each other and making other use cases of the coin as well. So you can be part of a legacy in getting the 100,000 millionaires created and millions more uplifted from the grassroots level. Now remember, these activations are being done for free across all of Africa, but it will all come from the 7,000 BNB that will be allocated through either investors, sponsors, or donors. Now, this is a sensitization and a campaign to empower Africans financially. So this is not just something we have come up with, apana. We are using a specific tool, and the tool is decentralization through a smart contract that is called RainBNB. That is what now brings us together to be able now to build this initiative and take it even further and get to have over 100,000 African millionaires in Africa. So that is the aim, that is the agenda. I myself am not that millionaire, but I am looking to grow with the community as a whole. And that is why I'm really seriously pushing this campaign so that everyone and not just individuals can get to benefit. This is a community-based or community-driven initiative, and the campaign can only grow or go further if it is supported by my fellow Africans. So just to do a retake on the presentation, I am looking to do 100,000 African millionaires in Africa, which I will be able to achieve through a revolutionary community-driven wealth creation model that is powered through RainBNB's decentralized CHAMA. And now that community is basically you and I. I cannot be able to take this any further without people's support. Neither can I be able to achieve the mission of the 100,000 African millionaires in Africa. But how do we get there? With a 1.5 million free activation, that means each user receives 0.0045 BNB seed value from the 7,000 BNB given from, or rather provided by, the investors, sponsors, or donors. We'll also have CHAMA clusters, which will accelerate peer-to-peer growth, from which is now coming from the seeded growth of the 1.5 million free activations, which will now grow into a whole ecosystem of gifting individuals, or rather through gifting individuals. So the BNB-based ecosystem creates sustainability through the earnings, not just the gifting process or the referral aspect, but we have 6 streams of income. How? The first one and the second one comes as a tied bonus, which is referred to as referral income and bonus income, or direct bonus. The third one is recurring bonus. The fourth one comes in as royalty. The fifth one is lifestyle bonus, which we also refer to as a circle, because this is a fund or a pool where your contributions, part of your contributions go to build fund, which is distributed to you once you are in those prestigious categories. And how do you get to those prestigious categories? It's very, very simple. The same way you come into participating with our RainBNB tool through gifting others using the link that you have been invited with. And of course, you have to access this platform using a Web3 wallet. That means it's a decentralized wallet. And therefore, now you are part of a community that is gifting each other. So the entry level is actually very, very low. It's a 0.0045 BNB that is required for you to actually participate, and which in turn actually gifts the person who has invited you through their link. Now, once you have done that, you become eligible now to receive contributions from the community as well. Now, when that happens, you now start receiving contributions, but you are not limited to receiving any one specific amount of contributions. You have the option of choosing whether you want to stick to receiving the same amount of 0.0045 BNB similar to what you contributed to the person who invited you into RainBNB, or you want to receive higher contributions from the community. So that is very, very optional. And now, should you choose to receive the higher rewards, it comes with its own perks as well. So besides the community gifting, there are also other benefits that come along along with the aspect of people gifting or donating funds to each other through this tool or this decentralized smart contract we call or refer to as RainBNB. It's very, very powerful because assuming you decide you can have people gifting you twice as much or even thrice as much as what you are receiving while you're getting involved with this community fund pool. Now, receive more giftings, this now opens up a new channel for people to receive even greater rewards than what they had hoped to receive from the community or from unlocking the levels or categories that are meant to pay you twice or thrice as much. And this is what makes RainBNB a very unique and powerful tool. And that is a tool that will be able or I'm sorry, I keep getting a call which interrupts our live, but I think we'll just keep proceeding either way. So what is the impact through this referral-driven expansion and exponential growth? So one of the impacts is financial inclusion at scale. How? Remember, this is a campaign I am doing to empower and educate all Africans. So I'm not just limiting myself to my local country, which is Kenya. I am looking to expand even further into Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, DRC, Ethiopia, Somalia, Eritrea, and many other countries within this continent. We're also looking to do empowered communities from the grassroots up. So that is the impact this campaign is going to have throughout the continent. So even as we are doing this sensitization or building and achieving this campaign and our mission, we are looking to start from the lower levels going up because they are the people who need it the most. We need that to form that solid base from the ground up because in most African countries, actually in all African countries, we actually have only two classes of, or rather two categories of classes, or rather statuses. We have upper class and the lower class. There's no such thing as middle class. In fact, the middle class is what we regard to as lower class in Kenya because that means now you are living at a means or a salary below 100,000 Kenya shillings. For you to be upper class, you'd have to be considered earning or probably bringing in a salary of 100,000 or 500,000 plus. Then you would be considered an upper class in Kenya. But now we are looking at targeting the lower class. We have no interest in the upper class. They have already made it in life. We are looking at the people who need to make that money, who are hungry for that chance to get themselves out of their impoverished situations. So the other impact is it is scalable across Kenya and Africa at large in 2025, simply because we are in a digital era where almost everyone has access to a smartphone or are even familiar on how to move around the digital space. Okay? And the other impact would be tangible economic transformation backed by blockchain and community increased spending power, which now causes a corresponding effect in the economy, because once people are spending, or rather when they withdraw these contributions and start spending in their local countries, it improves their economy, and therefore it brings about thrive and stabilization and growth. So let's look at finally the investor opportunity. So position yourself early in Africa's fastest growing decentralized network, because this is going to grow rapidly fast like a virus. We also have something that you can take advantage of, which is the 400 million unbanked adults who we are going to have access to through the free activations we are doing across the whole of Africa. So that would be one of the impactful ways investors can look at taking advantage of RainBNB through. Also, you get to tap into a viral referral economy, all under one roof, which is the RainBNB community. So this drives real-world utility and mass adoption of the BNB token. BNB is the fifth largest cryptocurrency, or it's number 5 in categories of the largest cryptocurrencies in the world. It's actually valued at $607 as of today for each BNB, with a live market cap of about $85 billion. So the market cap was slightly high a few months ago. It was about $100 billion, if I'm not wrong. It has come back a bit down. This is due to the volatility nature of cryptocurrencies. So it tends to fluctuate or move up and down every now and then, excuse me. So that is not something you should that should concern or worry you much. But all you should consider is being part of a legacy in doing the 100,000 millionaires that we will create as we uplift millions of other individuals across Africa. So if we have any questions up until there, I believe I will be ending the live session now, because the calls that were coming in actually was for an event I'm supposed to be attending to today, and I'm actually looking at doing a live session as well while I'm there, because this is the home that we have been supporting. You can also check the videos on my profile. You can see what we usually go there to do, supporting the kids, giving them food, and we also do cook for them. It's only that I am actually late for the event, though we have other people who are already there on the ground preparing meals for the kids. So I will be joining them in a few minutes, and then probably I'll be able to do a live while I'm there, so that you can also be able to be part of this experience, get to see and share those moments that we get to share with those kids. Because when I upload those videos, those are basically just snippets of the whole event or what gets to happen there. But I believe during the live, if I'm able to share it, we'll be able to get to see exactly what goes down. The kids who are there, you get to see their faces as well. And from there, you can also support the community, or you can support the home as well through our channels and through this RainBNB community gifting platform, because we are using the proceeds that we are gaining from this gifting platform to support that home or that family or those families. Now, our initiative is not just to support one home. We are looking at supporting many other homes, but we cannot do this if we do not have the right support from the community also, because this is also a community involvement, or it's a community that comes together to support other people who are in need. So we really need everyone's help. I will leave details in the description box after I post this video, so that anyone can be able to support this initiative in either way, either through sending M-Pesa to the till, or you can send cryptocurrencies through the address I have provided. Please also be alert on the network, because we are very specific on what network you're supposed to use. Otherwise, if you use a different network to send those cryptocurrencies, or a different address, it will get lost. So let's be also keen at that as well. So thank you. I will be seeing you on the next live. Hopefully I'll be at near Safi Children's Home by 12 or 12:30 for me now to be able to proceed with the event and to have a great time with the kids, even as we share a meal or even cook for them and do many other things together. So thank you. I will see you there.